Red flag warning extended through tomorrow, and it's very windy out there right now. The winds have really picked up with this secondary cold front. You can see the red flag warning on the map. I don't know why it's not in effect for New Jersey. We have some showers. They're going to dry out by the time they get here. There's some that will probably looks like Rhode Island's lucky, and they're going to get some rain. But the rest of this is just going to dry out by the time it gets here. We have some pretty strong wind gusts right now. Red flag warning in effect. And we've got a wind gust to 39 miles an hour at JF. This is going to cause some extreme fire behavior, and I'm going to be very surprised. The worst of the winds haven't gotten to New Jersey yet, but I'm going to be very surprised if those fires that are burning aren't going to get way out of control again. 40-mile-an-hour wind gust at LaGuardia, 42-mile-an-hour wind gust at Stony Brook, 26-mile-an-hour wind gust at, this is with the secondary cold front coming through right now. And you can see what happened. So during the day, we had a sunny day. It was breezy and kind of warm with low humidity, but the worst of the winds really tonight. And I kind of said that yesterday. Yeah, there was a wind gust of 40 miles an hour right around 9 o'clock reported at Islip. And I got a video of some of the wind tonight you're going to see as well. We're getting some pretty strong winds out there right now. I really think we could actually use a wind advisory as well, but we don't have that. We have the red flag warning now in effect till 6 p.m. on Saturday, and a freeze watch as well from late Saturday night through Sunday morning because there's going to be some cold air coming behind the secondary cold front. You can see right now 57 degrees, but we got up to 70 degrees again today. As you saw there, we got close to 70. I think we got up to 70 actually at Islip. Let's see. What was it? Did we reach 70 degrees today? I think we did. Yep, we hit 70. Yep, we were at 70 again today. So, yeah, well above normal with low dew points, low humidity, perfect conditions for the spread of wildfires. High temperatures today. We have this bug again where it doesn't want to load the high temperatures. You can see temperatures right around 70 degrees here on Long Island. Only, for some reason, right at the beach, it was a little cooler. Out on the Forks, maybe mid-60s there. Upper 60s to around 70 in the city. And for Jersey, let's see what happened. Let's see what they got up to in Jersey. Also 70 degrees as well. So, yeah, very, very warm day today. The lows did not drop that much because, we did actually get some radiational cooling, I guess. 32 did radiate in Pine Barrens west of Toms River. Everybody else had lows in the mid-40s, it looks like. You're having problems with this. I'm going to have to work on that. Actually, no, we had lows in the 30s last night, down at 27 at West Hampton. So we did have the winds get light enough to have some radiational cooling, and that's exactly what happened. Made it down to 41, 39 at Islip for a low. So, yeah, that's quite a range in temperature. 39 and then a high of 70. That's, what is that, 40 degrees? Almost 40 degrees. 30 degrees, 30-degree temperature difference. That's the kind of stuff you have out in the high desert like Flagstaff, obviously. So we have this red flag warning in effect. That continues through tomorrow. Let's look at the satellite so we can take a look at this front coming through. And you can see here that, you can definitely see that front coming through right there. There it is. Accompanied by some clouds and, like I said, some showers. You all look closely, you might even be able to see the smoke plumes from the wildfires in New Jersey, and I have a feeling those are going to kick. There's 4 wildfires going on in New Jersey right now. 4 wildfires. So with these winds coming in, it's going to make things much, much worse. Let's go to the MODIS satellite as well. Just going to cover the local area in this update. I'm not going to talk about the tropical system here, obviously. It's out there in the middle of the ocean. It's going to weaken, and it's not going to bother anyone. But you can clearly see, look at the smoke here coming from Jersey on this satellite image. You can clearly see where all the wildfires are. There are a couple of wildfires, actually, I could probably put. I could change this to add layers. Do this, and we can add fires into this, and we can do... this is the one I believe we can add here. We can add this layer here. So now that we have the fires added, you can see it's showing the 2 fires. Actually, it's still missing some of them. But these are the fire layers that are added. So you can see we have wildfire here. We still have the one in Jackson that's burning. But you can clearly see there's 2. One in Glassboro, one in Evesham Township. then that is going to really pick up. And then there was one also in Fort Lee, too, as well. You're not going to be able to see on this. But there was also one in Fort Lee as well. So a lot of wildfires out there. You see a lot on the West Coast, too, as well. A lot. And then, of course, this is Raphael right here in the middle of the Gulf. Not bothering anyone. Not going to talk about it. Yeah, we got these red flag conditions right now. And these wind gusts are definitely picking up. There's some pretty strong winds out there, too. I wouldn't be surprised if it causes some down power lines, which, of course, could start yet more wildfires. This is what we have to be concerned about. See our secondary front coming through right there. So let's look at what we have for this weekend. You see those tight isobars on the GFS here. We'll go to the HRRR. Again, show you those tight isobars that we have. Those showers aren't going to make, they'll just break up. You see the tight isobars start to relax a little bit as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So by the evening, that's by 6 o'clock, that's why they're going to discontinue the red flag warning. High moves offshore. And then we watch for the rain to come in Sunday night. And we'll see what happens here, how close that rain gets to us. But probably by the evening, probably 7, 8 o'clock, we'll start to see some light rain moving in, especially from west to east. And we'll talk more about that on Sunday night. But right now, I'm more concerned about these winds that we have. So looking at the dew point and wind flow, you can see the much drier air coming in, wind shifting around to the north. Dew points drop even further. We had dry air today, and then the dew points drop even further into the 20s and even teens. That's very low humidity, and that's why we have that red flag warning in effect. And then the winds start turning a little more to the east as we get into the evening, and then we have more of a southwesterly flow on Sunday, which will bring in some moisture and give us some much-needed light rain. It will only be light rain, but at least this is the most substantial rain we've had in a month and a half. Tomorrow, as far as the temperatures tonight go, by morning, we're going to have temperatures probably in the upper 30s. It's going to be pretty chilly. Tomorrow, highs will only be in the mid-50s, so a lot cooler than today. And then tomorrow night is going to be pretty chilly. And the winds should drop, so I think a lot of areas are going to get close to freezing or below freezing, especially in the Pine Barrens. And then Sunday, we moderate a little bit closer to 60 degrees. Skies, obviously, we're not going to see too much in the way of clouds tomorrow. So we'll go and look at that. There's some clouds with this front, and then mostly sunny for most of the day tomorrow. And then it should stay clear much of Sunday night. I meant Saturday night, so that's where I have the radiational cooling. And then Sunday, you see the clouds come in. But I'm very concerned about this wildfire risk. Let's go look at the Ventus sky here, and we'll go to the wind gusts here and kind of show you what the gusts we're seeing right now. If we go into tomorrow here, by 3 a.m., we're still seeing wind gusts. Yeah, still seeing gusts up to 30. And this could lead to some extreme fire behavior with wind gusts like this. Here we are at 8 a.m. It gets a little bit better. And then by noon, luckily by noon, the winds start backing off. The wind gusts in New Jersey already backing off. Still up a little more on Long Island, but and then we are by the evening we should be out of the worst of the winds by 8 o'clock. Just light winds. We've got a little more of a northerly wind over Long Island, but the wind should become fairly light, especially over Jersey. But I'm surprised that red flag warning is not involving New Jersey. So I expect them to put over. I have no idea why there is no red flag warning right now in New Jersey. That is a big mistake right there. I don't know. Somebody's screwed up tremendously because there should be a red flag warning for New Jersey. It's gonna get bad. And for us, obviously, we have these really strong wind gusts coming through right now. So this is the whole area. You can see Long Island, Connecticut, Hudson Valley, much of all of Massachusetts and Rhode Island under red flag warning as well. So it's going to be we're going to have to be really careful again through tomorrow. Red flag warning in effect, and I have a feeling we'll be hearing about more wildfires. And I might have to talk about them. Usually I don't do video on Saturday, but if we have more wildfire activity, I will be talking about it for sure. So have a good night. Pay attention out there.